Hey guys, it's Kim. So today something really awesome happened to me, which is always a good thing to be reporting. And it kind of got me an idea for a topic that I thought would make a really good video. So here I am. The first part of the story starts with the fact that I recently had a chakra reading from Charlie Nichols from the Charlie Says Go YouTube channel. She runs an Etsy shop called Monarch Spirit, and first thing I want to say is that I've had 2 readings with her so far, and they have both been absolutely wonderful. I've gained so much insight. It has been an incredibly moving and enlightening experience, and I've been watching her videos forever, and I look up to her so much. So having this experience was great, and I highly recommend it. If you can have any sort of reading with her, any sort of experience, please do it. It is so worthwhile, and I'm going to be doing a video kind of response to both of my readings soon. But that's just my little PSA about that. That's where it started. So from the chakra reading, we determined that my lowest chakra, my base chakra, was blocked, and that a really good stone for that would be hematite. Something that I could get maybe a ring or a bracelet on, something like that. So I haven't really had something in the budget for getting any kind of new jewelry lately, but I've been keeping it in mind, kind of looking out, But where I go to school, I don't have any real jewelry shops or pagan esoteric shops around me, so my options are pretty slim unless I was going to order online. But what happened today, it was so cool. I've been thinking about, I really would like to get something with hematite on it, something really cool. And my friend, who is a senior in college, she had a closet sale today. So she was just selling some old clothes and things she doesn't wear. And in the jewelry section, I found this necklace. And she'd never worn it. Given to her as a gift, I think, and she never wore it. Price tag was still on it. And this necklace is amazing. The base of it, I don't even want to take it off because it's like I just get such good energy from it. I cleansed it and everything, so I've been wearing it all day since. The base of it is hematite. So all of these little stones, hematite. And it has got all of these different crystals that I work with all the time that do so much for me. It's got amethyst, green aventurine, rose quartz. I know it has carnelian and tiger eye. I mean, it's turquoise back here. It's got a bunch of different stones that represent different chakras and just different energies. And I'm telling you what, I work with every single one of these. It was unbelievable. I found this and I was like, this was actually made for me. Like, this is amazing. And it was $2 for her thing. So I was able to pick it up on my budget and I'm so excited. And it works so well. And what this led me to was that I wanted to make a video about the power of intention, because I have been putting out this intention, kind of putting out the intention unintentionally, but I haven't been, focusedly, like in a focused manner going, I want to find, a jewelry piece or something that has hematite in it, and I want to come across that. However, I have been looking at stuff online, just keeping it in my mind in a very positive light. Like, oh, you know what? I can't wait till I get that. It's going to be awesome. I'm really excited to have something like that. And just putting that out in the universe, just in this really positive manner as much as I was, it just showed up. It showed up in my budget. It showed up right, at my friend's apartment. It was amazing. And this is something that I have actually struggled with a lot and still sometimes struggle with. This is something that I'm constantly working on, is believing in the power of human intention and believing that, I can put things out in the universe and they are going to come back to me exactly how I want them to. I'm kind of a skeptic by nature, and so when I first found out about this, which was in the form of The Secret, that it's a book and movie, which is really interesting, and I love it, and I try and use those concepts often, and every time I do, it works out great. But I first saw it about, whatever you want, you can manifest in your life. And I think for a lot of people that seems too easy. At least it seemed too easy for me. I was used to living my life, having to struggle through things and, just fight tooth and nail to get the things that I wanted. So, it couldn't be that simple. How could it be as simple to just say, I want this, and so I'm going to manifest it, and it's going to come into my life. But I tried really hard to put that skepticism and cynicism in the back of my mind and use this. And the issue with that is that you have to believe it for it to work. So of course I was in this kind of, you know, like limbo stage for a while of trying to figure out, okay, I want to believe, I want to make this work, but I'm having a really hard time. But I just spent a lot of time, this was probably, 4 or 5 years ago, just really trying hard to go, you know what, there's nothing to lose. And, I've never seen any evidence that this couldn't work. And, these people seem to have amazing lives. And so there's got to be something to it. So I started small, just putting things out into the universe, saying, I really want this to happen. And I think this is something that I really want to have happen. And I think what is most powerful to me is to already feel the gratitude for receiving it, is to go, this is going to happen for me, and I am so thankful that it is. I am so thankful for the future moment where I'm going to have this. And to feel, I think for me that's the most important part, is being able to feel and really see in my mind's eye this happening, whether it's an event happening or a person coming into my life or an object that I receive, being able to really see it and feel it and then leave it alone. And not, sit around thinking about it all the time in a way of like, oh man, I wonder if it's going to work. But when it pops into your mind, just going, I'm so excited for that. It's going to happen and I'm so grateful. And lo and behold, as I started doing that, the things that I wanted started manifesting. And I started small, and I still have a hard time. I struggle with big things, with trying to get big things, just because, like I said, that's kind of in my nature. But the experience that I've had with it has been so extraordinary. And so I work every single day to strengthen my belief in this power of intention and self-manifestation, because it is incredible. And, I'm kind of glad that I'm not there yet, because I think the learning experience, the path that you take to get to where you want to be, is the most important part. It's all about the journey, not the destination. So I'm enjoying this part of my life where I'm, working more towards it and seeing more things manifest for me and taking bigger and bigger steps, because it's just so exciting along the way. Like I said, this to me, an amazing sign from the universe. I didn't even intentionally put this out, but I had such positive and good energy about it that I think has come from years of working with the power of manifestation and training myself not to go, I really wish I had this. It's too bad that I don't have it. But going, I'm really excited for when I can. And I'm excited to get this, or I'm excited to experience this. So this is just kind of a field report of my little success story with this today. And, like I said, I'm excited to be where I am right now. I'm excited to see this incredible law of the universe taking effect in my life, as it has been for, the past few years, and, continue using it. And so if you're like me and you have a hard time accepting these things and just kind of, not being skeptical about it and trying to find the belief in it that was hard for me to find, I just recommend taking small steps. And if it helps, because it helped me, I'm sitting right in front of you saying this is something that has helped me. And I'm still working with it and still learning about it. And it is helping me every single day. And, it can't hurt to try it. And it's not silly. And it's helped so many people, and there are so many books and videos and audio recordings and movies about it. It's real and it's out there. And I'm not saying it's easy, because I'm, firsthand experience saying that for everyone it's not easy. It wasn't easy for me, but it is so worth it. So, if you find yourself getting caught up in skepticism, just take baby steps with it. Go small, do things that you can believe and see. And then, when those things start happening for you, you can take bigger steps and bigger steps. And so, rather than trying to put something out there that's, a huge thing, some people I know started this and were like, I want to get $100,000 by a year, and we're able to manifest that. And if you can do that, that's amazing. But if you can't do that, that's okay too. If that's something where you wouldn't be able to put that out there without being held back by, I really don't think this is going to work, then take smaller steps. Do whatever you need to do so that you're starting out with just pure, I'm putting this out there and it's going to happen for me and it's going to be great. Because, it's amazing and it's an incredible way to live your life, and you're just going to experience these miracles and these wonderful things. And soon it's going to be like, oh my gosh, all of these things that I want are coming towards me, and I'm living such a more positive and powerful, beautifully energetic life. So I hope that this is helpful for anybody. I'll, continue in my videos talking about my progress with this and letting go of my skepticism and moving towards a more beautiful, light-filled life. So I'm really excited about that. And I hope everybody's having a good day. So enjoy your days and have a good weekend. Blessed be. Namaste.